For those who want to go deeper in pursuit of game, Nemo has teamed up with FreeLite to introduce a collection of overnight gear like none other previously designed, keeping you warmer, drier, and more comfortable in the backcountry than ever before. Whether you're headed out on a solo multi-day hunt or just need a bug-out shelter for a day of fishing deep woods tributaries, Spike is a truly minimalist tent that will get you even deeper into the backcountry. Single-walled to shave weight to just over a pound and packed down incredibly small, Spike offers the ultralight space and protection you need to go further and stay in the high country for as long as it takes to punch your tag. Spike's 30D nylon ripstop fabric is coated on both sides with a premium silicone treatment for increased durability and offers the most reliable and technical waterproof protection so you can weather any storm. A massive vestibule offers plenty of waterproof gear storage and opens wide to a unique pentagonal door for increased shoulder space and ease of entry. Sheltered ventilation at the head and foot greatly reduces condensation on this waterproof single-walled tent. Spike's no-seam mesh pentagonal door further increases airflow for better temperature and condensation control while keeping bugs at bay. 3 included struts with triangulated guy-outs increase stability while also volumizing Spike's tent door and foot end for increased space, while your trekking pole supports the peak to shave ounces. A light pocket at the peak turns your headlamp into a tent lantern, providing a useful glow through light diffusing fabric. And for greater visibility, especially at night, Spike is outfitted with orange highlights and reflective webbing and guy-outs. For minimalist backcountry hunters and anglers, Spike sets the new standard in lightweight, packable shelters so you can explore the wild.
Hi, Terry Bro with Mountain Safety Research. I want to introduce you to MSR's new FreeLite tent series, our ultralight freestanding tents, and show you how to set them up. You get the comfort of a backpacking tent in an ultralight design that won't weigh you down or take up too much room in your pack. The FreeLite is very livable and comfortable. The pole geometry maximizes headroom, and the floor plans comfortably sleeps 1, 2, or 3 people, depending on the model, plus room for gear. The high tenacity nylon rainfly keeps you dry on the inside. The micro mesh offers maximum ventilation, and the large doors provide easy access. To begin setting up the FreeLites, lay the tent body out flat on the ground and stake out all the corners. The key to setting up the tent properly is to make sure the floor is staked out tightly and wrinkle-free. Next, assemble the poles, being careful not to let the ends snap together. With the hub facing the logos and the openings of the door, insert the 2 ends into the metal grommet in the corners. Then insert the end tip of the other end into the grommet at the rear of the tent. Then go along the pole and attach all of the clips. Insert the top frame into the red grommets above the door. Assemble the rainfly by placing it over the tent with the logos facing out. With the rainfly in the correct orientation, the red grommets on the front of the rainfly should align to the same side as the hub and the red grommets of the tent. Attach the grommets on the underside of the rainfly to the pole above the door and go around the tent, attaching all the points to the stake loop or to the end of the poles. The rear of the rainfly has an adjustable cord loop. It attaches to the stake at the rear of the tent. Pull out the rainfly and stake the ends and adjust the tension until it's taut and even. Nylon stretches when wet, are during the night, so it may be necessary to adjust the rain fly before you go to bed. Another feature of the MSR FreeLite is the easy-to-load stuff sack. It's easy to load and it takes up less space in your backpack. To see the complete line of MSR tent accessories, visit msrgear.com.
The Tarptent Notch Li is a trekking pole-supported, double-walled, double-side entrance shelter that weighs only 19.9 ounces. To set up the Notch Li, pull the fabric out of the stuff sack and lay it on the ground, floor side down. If you have removed the pitch lock struts, reinsert them and secure using the ladder locks. Set 2 trekking poles to 113 centimeters, or assemble your vertical replacement poles from Tarptent. Stake out one pitch lock end by putting your stake through the loop in the cording. Walk to the other side of the tent and stretch it out until you feel the interior gently tugging on the ends of the struts. Stake through the loop. Do not tighten guy lines at this time. Insert the tip of a pole into the grommet in the apex of the tent. Stake out the vestibule. Move to the other vestibule and do the same. At each pitch lock strut end, first tighten the upper guy line to ensure that the struts are fully spread, and then the lower guy line for a tight hem edge. Tighten ladder locks if necessary. At each vestibule, tighten the guy lines to strengthen the ridge line. Adjust pitch as necessary. Pull on the loop to open a vestibule door. Roll and secure using the magnetic tieback. Pull out the grosgrain tab and slide it under the end of your trekking pole to achieve maximum floor width. Adjust the ladder lock on the apex of the interior until the mesh is tight and the height is suitable. Do the same on the other side of your shelter. If you have chosen a Dyneema floored Notch Li interior, it will arrive hooked onto a second set of glove hooks. As the curvature in your fly matures and deepens over time, you may want to switch to the inner glove hooks in order to get an optimum pitch. Interior doors can be opened and tied back. Dual zipper turn pockets keep important objects handy. Hang other things from apex glove hooks. Store your pack at your feet, in a vestibule, or hanging off the ground from a trekking pole. When installed, storm flaps block cold drafts and horizontally blowing rain. To increase views and ventilation, roll back storm flap, tuck behind carbon strut, and secure. In storm conditions, trekking poles can be lowered to bring fly edge closer to the ground. In high winds, pitch the Notch Li such that a pitch lock end is facing into the wind. We also recommend staking out apex skylines to strengthen the fly. Your Tarptent Notch Li can be pitched fly only. In order to pitch the interior alone, you will need 4 extra stakes and some extra guy line. Stake the 4 corners and use the apex guy lines to support your trekking poles. Use a pitch lock carbon strut to achieve maximum headroom at each end. To take down your Tarptent Notch Li, remove all the stakes. Flatten and match up the pitch lock strut ends. Fold the fabric to the same width as the struts Alternatively, remove the pitch lock struts and roll or fold your Notch Li fabric into the stuff sack.
Hi, I'm Devin with Big Agnes, and I'm here to tell you about the Fly Creek High Volume 1 and 2 carbon tents. We took our Fly Creek HV tent and built it using Easton carbon fiber poles and Dyneema fiber-based fabrics to create the ultimate lightweight structure engineered to handle the elements like no other tent. High volume architecture increases overall interior space and adds more usable volume to the vestibule. The single front door and vestibule provides a dry front entry while increasing covered storage area. The single pole architecture makes setup and takedown simple and efficient. Easton carbon fiber poles are lightweight and flexible with a high strength to weight ratio. Ultralight plastic clips attach the tent body to the pole frame. Storm flaps on the vestibule zipper paired with Dyneema 100% rainproof fabric ensures you and your gear keep dry from outside elements. Dyneema fiber-based fabric is ultra lightweight and retains a high dimensional stability that resists stretching or sagging during temperature changes. Its unique structure creates a fabric with high tear strength and allows for welded construction, eliminating seams and the need for seam tape, and enhancing its durability and waterproofness. The all-breathable, tinted nylon ripstop tent body saves weight, provides extra privacy and protection from desert sand. The oversized ceiling pocket allows for ample stash space. Shape-holding corner construction gives the floor plan a boxy, roomy living space. These products are intended for only the most advanced user. Although extremely strong for their weight, these tents are not indestructible and require careful use to decrease the possibility of damage. Special care during setup and extended trips is important as rough handling, long-term abrasion, exposure to sharp objects, or rocky campsite selection may result in fabric punctures and tears. We highly recommend using tent footprints with these tents to improve durability. Self-adhesive repair patches are included in the event that repairs must be made on trail. The Fly Creek HV1 carbon weighs a scant 1 pound on the trail, while the Fly Creek HV2 carbon registers at 1 pound 2 ounces trail weight. If you're a worshiper of high peaks, remote rivers, and spending more nights in your tent than bed at home, the Fly Creek HV carbon tents are just for you.
Hey everybody, Matt here from Zpacks, and this is the Altaples tent. The Altaples is designed to provide hikers with more headroom, making it perfect for taller hikers or those that desire a bit more interior headspace. The Altaples pitches with a single trekking pole adjusted to around 58 inches. A trekking pole extender is available on our website for those with poles that will not extend to that length. We also have a carbon fiber walking staff available that works great with the Altaples. This tent can be pitched with a minimum of 6 stakes, or stake out all 10 guy lines for added stability in windy conditions. The dual storm doors can be opened or closed independently. Leave them open on a nice night for a breeze and great views, close the upwind door to block cold wind, or close both for 360-degree rain protection. The doors can be closed with a custom-made metal hook. The Altaples has steeper walls than our other Plex tents, which helps to shed snow and drain condensation a little better. There's a screen between the bathtub doors and the walls at the end of the tent. An elastic cord keeps the bathtub floor elevated, ensuring the screen slopes downward, away from the bathtub. Any condensation will run down the walls and out through the downward sloping screen. The canopy overhangs the bathtub floor by 4 to 5 inches. In calm rain or under wet trees, the doors can be left open for airflow, without water dripping on the floor. For even better rain protection with the door open, use the included clips to pull the screen away from the rain spray. The entry features a rainbow zipper, which gives you ample space to get in and out of the tent. This tent has a sewn-in 8-inch tall bathtub floor. The bathtub floor is a rectangle measuring 3 feet by 7.5 feet long, providing plenty of space for a taller person to stretch out, or for an average person plus gear. The bathtub floor is made from 1 ounce per square yard Dyneema composite fabric. The bathtub ground sheet is almost twice as thick as the canopy and is more resistant to abrasion and punctures. Inside you'll find a mesh pocket for storing small items like your headlamp, glasses, or phone. This tent has fully enclosed 0.7 ounce per square yard insect netting. The holes in the screen are super tiny, even the smallest insects cannot get through. All tie-outs on the Altaples feature line lock adjusters, allowing you to lock in the perfect pitch. Well, that covers all the features of the Altaples tent. For more information, click the link in the corner or in the description below. If you have any additional questions, please leave a comment or reach out to us at zpacks.com. Please don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date on our latest product information, gear overviews, and adventure videos. Until then, see you outside.
I can't touch the top.